Welcome to Woodfire Barbecue. I'm Joe Bird. My barbecue catering company, Woodfire Barbecue, has been catering the North Charlotte and Lake Norman area for the past 3 years. And now, from our wood-fired backyard, I'm excited to announce our own cooking show. You guys that I've catered for before, you know I love mixing these spicy and sweet and smoky flavors of the grill with a southwestern flair. We're gonna have great recipes coming out all summer long. You guys are gonna learn how to make our signature dishes, so stay tuned, you're not gonna wanna miss out. Hi guys, welcome back. I promised you an amazing show today, and here it is. Our first item on our menu today is going to be the sweet spice spare ribs, served with a side of our smoky southwestern baked beans. And we can't forget our signature pineapple mango sauce. I know you guys love this. We're going to show you how to make it today. And we're going to garnish this with some of our lime tortilla chips. We serve these at all of our catering functions, so we're going to show you how to make all this today. Don't miss out. Okay guys, welcome back to the Woodfire Barbecue Backyard. I'm getting ready to put these nice juicy spare ribs here on the grill. Before I do that, we're going to apply a rib rub to it. And the reason why I'm going to apply this rib rub, a dry rib rub, I love this recipe because what it's going to do is going to enhance the flavor of the meat, but it's still going to keep the nice tender quality of the pork. It's not going to take away from any of the original flavor of the meat, but it's going to help enhance it with some of these spicy and smoky flavors. You guys are going to love it. If you like to brine or marinate your ribs, you're not going to want to apply a whole lot of rub to it. The recipe that I've came up with here today, this is going to cover about a 5-pound slab of ribs. And I didn't brine this, I didn't marinate it. I just like to do the nice dry rib rub. So I'm going to apply all of it to this 5-pound slab of ribs. And this meat that I've purchased here, I love this meat. It's great quality. I'm going to leave some of the fat on the top. I'm not going to trim it all out. I love to let that just help moisten the meat. And I prefer to purchase my meats local. You know, local guys around here are great. The farmers, the small shops, the fresh markets, those guys are going to have the top quality. They don't have all the preservatives in the meat. They don't have those solutions that are just going to kind of help make the meat last. They're not that good for you. Try to buy them fresh. When you get the meat, once you take it out of the package, I just give it a quick rinse, give it a quick pat dry, and then, like I say, if you're not going to marinate it, you can apply the rub, and then just let it, sit in the refrigerator for about an hour or two. Put it in a pan, cover it with foil or plastic wrap. That'll really help draw in those flavors. It'll be awesome. You guys will love it. The rub that I chose to put on, the meat here today is one of Woodfire's special dry rib rubs. It's got paprika, black pepper, light brown sugar, salt, celery salt, garlic powder, dry mustard, and cayenne pepper. These are great flavors to use. This is going to be a little bit sweet and a little bit spicy. The paprika and the cayenne pepper really kind of draw in those smoky, spicy flavors that I love. If you don't like it as spicy, then hold back on a little bit of the cayenne pepper or probably some of that paprika, because you're probably picking up some of that green pepper in the paprika. So hold back on that just a little bit. Okay guys, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's get this rub mixed up and let's get it on these ribs and put it on the grill, and then we'll start on our beans next. Guys, this is going to be an awesome rub. I use this on, the spare ribs and the baby back ribs. I love baby back ribs, and I also put it on chicken. So we're gonna mix this up really, really nice, and we're gonna coat this entire slab of ribs on both sides, and this is just going to give us a nice spice. It's going to be a sweet, spicy flavor, and added to these great pork spare ribs, it's going to taste amazing. All right, guys, we're just going to apply this on here, and we'll just coat this really nice. Okay guys, we're just going to rub this in really nice, both sides. We just want to make sure we coat the entire slab. and we're not going to miss any of this. And you're going to get a little bit dirty, but that's just a part of grilling outside. You're going to get dirty and you're going to get sweaty, but that's just a part of it. I think everyone over here is getting hungry. I know my helpers are. The camera guy, he's over here about to pass out because he's getting so hungry. I know he's going to love it. Just rub this down really, really nice. And we're just about ready to get it put on the grill. I went ahead and preheated my grill to about 225 degrees. 225 is an ideal temperature for cooking, for smoking meats. You could go, you probably want to just stay around 250. Don't go any higher than 250. You're going to tend to burn the brown sugar that's in the rub. And but around 225 is definitely going to be an ideal cooking temperature. And we're going to cook this for probably about 2.5 to 3 hours. We're going to smoke it slow so we can really get some of that good hickory flavor in the meat as well. Okay, now that we have our ribs on the grill, what we want to do now is apply some smoke. My particular setup is I have a burner down the center that's going to give us some direct heat. I keep that turned down really, really, really low, and then I'm going to use hickory wood. I love to smoke with hickory. You guys know, if I've catered for you before, I have hickory smoke all around your yard. So we're going to smoke with hickory today, and we're going to just turn that on. We're going to turn that up. We're going to crank it up so all this smoke is going to come right through here and be absorbed right into that meat. And that's just going to be awesome. It's going to taste great. And when we come back, Southwestern Baked Beans, don't go anywhere.